Harleen, Book 1, Issue 1, Chapter 1, as you like to call it, however you want to call it. I picked this one up because I just heard great things about it, and I realized I've never read something out of Black Label. Surprisingly enough, if you don't know what DC Black Label is, it's their adult line. It's more mature. The sex and violence and language and nudity and drug use in these Black Label stories, and it's sometimes there are, sometimes they're not inside continuity. It depends what the writer and the artist is going for, and in this case the same one. And this story is retelling the origin story of Dr. Harley Quinzel becoming Harley Quinn, and it's really, so far by book 1, it's really, really good. It's really good. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, I'll probably think it's okay, fine, blah, 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 blah. But after reading this first chapter, I'm like, holy shit, this is good. Like, this is really well written, beautifully drawn. There's this great image between Batman and Joker. I mean, what really stood me out is it's not rushed. Because think about it, if you just heard the story, it's like saying, okay, we're going to tell the story about Krypton before the planet blew up. You're thinking it's just going to be like 22 pages and then the planet blows up, right? This is fleshing it out and understand who Harley Quinzel is, and really hammering home that this is about Harley, it's not about Harley Quinn. And think, in my head, I'm thinking, because there's a lot of voiceover stuff, and she's talking about the bad decision, you know, I didn't know what my life was heading to, that kind of thing. There was a part of me that believed that the person who's speaking is Harley Quinn, and is reflecting on her life and reflecting on who she is. Basically, she's reflecting on the one choice, the one decision, the one bad choice that she made that made her life go upside down and have kind of made the path that she is now on. And it's just, and every time I read those voiceovers, I'm like, it's deepening the character Harleen and deepening the voice, and at the same, and also at the same time, you do have a sense of empathy because you know where things are going, and Harley knows where things are going, and it's just well done. I mean, here's the thing where there's some little interactions. There's 2 interactions between Harleen and Joker, and the 2 times, one is she is terrified of him and is giving her nightmares and all that, and then it's the first therapy session. And the interaction is just so well done. Even the first time where it's like she's just a random person on the street, and she's, it's just like, hey, and Joker's just pointing a gun at her face, not knowing, about what soon will happen. It's just, they're just well done. It's clicking well and all the thing. And but also she talks to the other characters for the Batman side of DC, like Harvey Dent, and how Harvey Dent is asking her to drop the her theory and her studies and her interviews at Arkham, mainly because he believes that, one, that people are using, essentially he has become the audience a little bit. Harvey Dent has become the audience a little bit. This is before he becomes Two-Face. So Harvey Dent is a little bit like, lawyers are going to use this as a way to get these inmates out of jail. And 2, Gotham, he's the guy who's like, we get it, Bruce, your parents are dead, and Gotham acts like he's basically the sub story. He's like, we get it, stop using, you get it, your parents are dead, when you were a child, crime alley, we get it. Stop using your sub story as a way to have the city beg you to your will, essentially. And that's what Harvey is. And And Harvey's a good man. And he expresses like he's a good friend, and how Harvey's Bruce is a good man, and all that kind of stuff. So, he will soon break both my probably shove me in the hospital bed, in a cast for 6 months. For both of my faces. Anyway, but that's good. And that conversation and the fight between Harleen and Harvey, and that's just well done. This is just well done all around. And the backgrounds and the studies and the little glimpse of the other characters, like inmates and other inmates, because Joker's kind of like the bottom part of the list because of the nightmare stuff. So I just really want, I just want to know, I just want to read the next 2 chapters, give you guys my thoughts, because I'm really anxious of reading the West. And I won't lie, the final words are, because she's like, Mr. Joker, and then he goes and says, please, call me Jay. And then she says, okay, Mr. J. And I couldn't help myself. I think naturally, if anytime you say Mr. J or put it inside of Harley Quinn context, I mean, how many Mr. J's are there? But, and who uses pudding? But in a Harley Quinn context, you kind of naturally do a voice. So when they're all like, good morning. Oh, well, okay, Mr. J. I'm like, she's Harleen. But anyway. But yeah. Fuck, I love the side of the DC universe. I love I'm a big fan of Harley Quinn, massive fan of the Joker. Happy 8th anniversary Joker. We're saying that about a character who's a sociopath, and we all know how big fan I am of Batman. I am. So reading good stories about these characters that I'm a huge fan of, it's always a great thing to do, and hopefully the next 2 chapters pick up is the same level of quality that the last 2 this first chapter brought.